Nice.
How's it going? I hope you're having a good day today. So I'm finally back. I finally got a new monitor. I can get back to streaming, and it seems like Nvidia broadcast. I'm using Nvidia Broadcast again as well. I updated it. It looks like that's working as well. At least I hope it is. I see the volume slider going up and down, so I hope it's working. So this is basically just going to be like a little test stream just to make sure everything's working fine and not, broken or anything. So I just picked up. I was just trying to find something that like I don't really stream that often, just to make sure things are working. This is World of Warcraft. This is the Legion Remix PTR. PTR stands for Public Test Realm. It's where you can just log in, create a character, do all the new stuff in it, and then give feedback or report bugs and stuff like that. And Legion Remix is a new like little game mode that they have. This is like I think this is their new thing to do at the end of expansions. So that, like you can power level new characters and use them for the next expansion when it comes out. Um, so what it is it's basically just a speedrun version of an older expansion, which this one was Legion, which actually it's crazy to say that Legion is one of the older expansions. Like when did that come out? Hold on. I actually wanna look that up real quick. When did that release? Da 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 da. Yeah, 2016. Legion is 9 years old at this point. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, so this is so they also use like a different like gearing system compared to regular World of Warcraft. Like you just get a flat amount of a certain stat on the gear, but they also have this artifact weapon. They had the artifacts in Legion as well, but these are completely different traits that they've put onto them. Oh, I have enough points to get that. Okay, cool. Um, but they also have the jewelry pieces, which are the trinkets, the rings, and the necklace can upgrade the traits that are on the artifact weapon because you're only allowed to go down one tree in this weapon. But if you get uh one of the pieces of jewelry that has the what you call it, the trait on it, like see I've got traits from all the different trees right now, and it's just all like just do more damage for everything. Um, but yeah, so there's that. Oh, that's the wrong button. Basically, like the way that you upgrade it is you just do like regular stuff like dungeons and quests and stuff, and you'll get infinite power. and then you just spend it on the trait upgrades. So, alright, so right now, like, I've been trying to quest in Suramar, which is in Legion, like in the actual Legion expansion, it was an endgame zone. It was a whole separate storyline. Once you reached the max level, it was building up to the first raid of the expansion. Well, not the first raid, but the first, like, real raid, quote-unquote. Because sometimes in some expansions, they'll do, like, starter raids, which they don't have the super good gear in them, and it's just like a stepping stone to the actual real raid. And this is for the Nighthold, which was the first raid that gave actual, like, good gear and stuff out of it. But it's also insanely long. What is this game? Never seen it before? Is it about the world in Warcraft? There is a world. There is war in it. Unfortunately, they took out the crafting. It's specifically for Remix, though. Also, how are you doing, Immortal? How you been? So right now, like I said, we're just doing questing and stuff. I forgot how long Suramar actually was, because one of the bonuses that you can get on the artifact weapon here, it's actually covered up by my webcam here. You can get extra experience gains, which is another reason why they use Remix to like power level new characters and stuff like that. Like right now I got 42% extra experience, and every time you complete a full zone, like a full quest line in the zone, you get a 10% experience boost for every single character on your account. So, this is the last zone that I have to get that experience boost in. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. It seems a little high, especially when I start killing things. We'll turn that down to 20%. But yeah, so I'm just messing around, just trying to see. Mostly I'm using this as, like, I kind of want to try and find a class to play in retail World of Warcraft, because, like, they got a new raid that's like, they got the final raid of the War Within coming out, and it looks really cool. It's just that I haven't been able to find a class that I particularly vibe with on retail World of Warcraft, because I've told this before. I used to play Combat Rogue, and Legion, funny enough, was the expansion that absolutely ruined Combat Rogue. They turned it into Outlaw instead. Outlaw is supposed to be a pirate spec for rogues. Like, you got, like, a one-handed pistol. You're a swashbuckler. Like, it specifically calls you a swashbuckler. Good, you're gone in, like, a few seconds, though. Aw, that's unfortunate. You're being blasted with Korean music as your family drinks soju? Oh, okay. Well, enjoy the K-pop, Immortal. But yeah, so they turned Combat Rogue into a pirate. And obviously, if you're going to be a pirate, clearly the only real thing about pirates is that they like gambling. So they just made the entire specialization, the entire combat spec, all about RNG. You've got RNG on top of RNG for Outlaw. Like, there are abilities where, like, so you saw, like, sometimes Raging Blow here would glow because it can reset its own cooldown. And in this game, they call it a proc. Like, if it activates some sort of special mechanic or ability, they call it a proc. So there are, in Outlaw, there are actually, not even joking, procs that rely on proccing another ability. There are procs within procs. And it just makes Outlaw incredibly fucking frustrating to play. And I hate it. And the reason I liked Combat so much was because Combat was just a fucking crackhead spec. Like, you were just constantly mashing buttons. And you had, like, insane resource generation. So the way that, like, rogue, like, as a warrior, I've got Rage. That's my special little resource there. That's what I use for abilities and stuff like that. Rogues had Energy, which it regenerated over time. But in Cataclysm, starting in Cataclysm, you could get faster energy regeneration by stacking haste gear, which haste is one of the secondary stats that you can get for gear. Increases attack speed and spell casting speed. It doesn't mention this, it also reduces your global cooldown, which is like you use an ability and then you have to wait a little bit to use your next ability. I think it could go down to 1 second. Mr. Dark, how are you doing this fine evening?
Farewell.
How have you been?
It was my pleasure.
Seize her!
Oh yeah, and then every single cutscene has this because it's on the PTR. It's really funny.
The Grand Magistrates, you are hereby charged with sedition. You undermine my authority and must pay the price.
So what was I talking about for the rogue? Oh yeah, like
Silence!
the way that combat rogue worked was you didn't really have a very complex rotation. Why was the game XD out? Because this is the PTR. So they put the giant X over it, and on the top it says work in progress. It's on every single cutscene in this game on the PTR. It's really funny.
Tolerate no more insubordination.
That's awesome. I know, it's so funny. I love it. Like, this is content that has been in the game for years, and they slapped it on there for everything. Just because I happen to be on the public test realm. Okay, I think next for the talent tree, I have to take, yeah, Swift Strikes, and then I pick up Anger Management. Yeah, every 20 rage you spend reduces the remaining cooldown of Recklessness, Blade Storm, and Ravager. Been playing some Red Dead 1. I need to eventually go back and try to finish. Like, I liked Red Dead 1. I tried playing Red Dead 2. I did not enjoy it as much as Red Dead 1, but I got pretty far into Red Dead 1. And yeah, it has been a while, but things are, like, I don't know if you saw in the Discord, the one computer monitor that I had just completely shit itself and stopped working entirely. Like, it shit itself so bad, I thought something was wrong with my PC. Like, I thought my PC wasn't booting up. No, it turned out the computer monitor was just, had shit the bed so hard. Okay, that's really funny timing. But no, my other monitor had just, like, died so hard that, like, while I had it plugged in, it was fucking up my other monitor and keeping it from, unable to connect, huh? Alright then. Let me just try and restart here. But yeah, no. So I thought something was going on with my PC because, like, to me it looked like it wasn't booting up. But then, like, I took off the side case for my the side case, the side of my PC case, and my motherboard actually has, like, little lights on it to show where it is in the boot up process, and it was going through the boot up process perfectly fine. So I was, like, super confused. I was like, okay, so why is you know, my monitor not turning on? And then what you call it? Okay, we're back in. It looks like. And, like, I was stressing out over trying to figure out what was going on. And eventually I was just like, you know what? Let me try something stupid. I unplugged the other monitor, and then everything worked fine. Everything worked perfectly fine after that. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, are you serious right now? Like, I genuinely couldn't believe it. Like, the other monitor was just, it had just died so hard that it made me think my entire PC died. Like, that's how bad it was. It's honestly like, okay, PTR might be, are they hot fixing something else? They might be hot fixing something else. Because it should not be on this loading screen that long. I mean, this is a PTR. This is something that you just kind of sign up for. But yeah, no, like, because it was an Asus monitor. And that's like, I think I mentioned this before, like the motherboard that I got for this build initially for my computer was an Asus motherboard. Oh, there we go. Can't connect to a voice chat server. Uh-oh. What you call it? Yeah, I was talking about the motherboard. That was also an Asus motherboard. And like, because that was another thing that I had a problem with too, was eventually okay, what's my next quest here? Vengeance for, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it was so like there was another issue that I was running into where my computer itself was actively just freezing. And like I had to hard like restart it in order to like get it to work again. But then it would work for all of like half an hour before it would freeze again. And it turned out what was going on was, you know, because it was an Asus motherboard, what was happening was one of the like capacitors or something that's supposed to regulate the temperatures on the motherboard just wasn't doing its job. And this is apparently an issue with, like, everyone who used the motherboard. Like, I was Googling, like, what's going on? Like, you know, my motherboard is stopping on random points of the post thing. And I was trying to figure out what was going on. But eventually I found a thread on some website. I don't remember what it specifically was. But I found a thread created on like a computer, on like a PC, like enthusiast board, specifically about that motherboard that I had. And everyone had the same issue, and it turned out, that's how I found out. Oh, it has mastery now? The gear has mastery now? Huh. Wait, hasten. They changed the stats on my gear, what? When did this happen? Why did they change the stats on my gear? What the fuck? Oh, I have no versatility now. Oh, was everyone stacking versatility? And getting just ludicrous damage reduction on everything? That must have been what it was. But yeah, so it turned out somebody found out one of the like capacitors or something on the motherboard was just like completely faulty, and it wasn't regulating the temperatures on the motherboard. So it was literally frying itself. And it just And that's why, like, everything was, like, freezing. And I had to hard reboot my,
Greetings.
and I had to hard reboot my PC. It was because the game, not the game, the motherboard was actively, like, overheating itself and frying itself to the point where, like, everything just shut down to, like, prevent further damage.
One day at a time.
Like, that's how bad. That's how bad it was.
Careful who you trust.
Alright, alright, so we're going back to Suramar. But yeah, so that's... So at this point, I think I'm just, if I'm getting new parts or new things for my computer, I'm just not buying anything from Asus, like, ever again. PC just didn't want me to play. You know what the funniest thing is? You know what the funniest thing is? I had specifically gotten all the parts and everything for a new PC so that I could play the Burning Crusade Classic when it came out. Guess what I ended up not getting to play?
You need only ask. Is there something you need?
It actually just stopped me. It was like, nope, I've seen enough. You're not playing this. Alright, let's see what I get out of these things here. Well, I don't need that. Wait, oh, they took the main stat off of the rings. Aw, man. And they took it off the trinkets, too. What the hell? I can't believe this shit. But rings and trinkets and necklaces used to also have main stats on them, but they took that off, it looks like. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Aw, man. Okay. Mastery and crit. I want haste mastery on the Fury Warrior here. I think that's what I was talking about before going into why Asus fucking blows. But I was trying to find a new, like, class to play for retail. Like, while my guild has downtime in Mists of Pandaria Classic. Because we're basically at the point of just raid logging. Which is, like, you just log on just to raid.
Are you lost? Don't linger. You'll regret it.
And raids have, like, a weekly reset, so you can only do them once a week. And I was trying to...
State your business.
Oh, you know what? It's probably because that dude was walking by. Yeah, there we go. And I was trying to find a new class to play for retail because they ruined my favorite class to play in Legion, funnily enough. And so I was asking my brothers, because they both play retail, I was like, hey, what's the most crackhead damage spec that I can play in retail? Do I have the 800 ancient mana? I do not. Okay, we've got to go farm a little bit. How much do I have? I have 200. And they told me it's probably either Fury Warrior or Retribution Paladin. And I was like, all right, well, let me try out the Fury Warrior, because I already have a max level warrior in retail. And honestly, I'm vibing with it. I'm vibing with the Fury Warrior right now. This is a crackhead damage dealer. Like I am just mashing buttons the entire time, and it's just like, I know this is Remix, and you're supposed to just get, you know, goofy overpowered in Remix. But it's also just a really funny DPS spec. Because, like, you have, like, all of, like, 4 buttons. But then it's like... Then it's like you just do goofy shit like this. And like, look, I'm mashing buttons so fast, my global cooldown can't even keep up. Oh, hello, friend. Plus, like, you got... Your main damage stain Rampage has a chance to reset the cooldown on Raging Blow with every single attack that it does, not just like once, but like you could in theory reset like 4 times if you had 4 charges of Raging Blow, but you don't. You only get 2. Because Blizzard are cowards. They are afraid of letting me break my keyboard. Alright, where is the Ancient Mana here? There it is. Alright, we needed 800 for the quest. We are at 553. So I just gotta fly around a little bit, find a couple more things. Actually, how much mana does a rare give me? You got 1,000,000 health. Yeah, alright. Is the PTR going down again? Yeah, there we go. We've been disconnected from the server. Unable to reconnect. Okay. So now I gotta exit out of it. Okay, give it a second. I don't see anything about an update, so it might just be a hotfix. Okay, apparently, like, I don't know if it just disconnected me to show on the Blizzard launcher. They have a housing virtual tour for the next expansion, because one of the major features for the next expansion is player housing. WoW's doing you dirty. I mean, I kind of expect this a little bit because it's the public test realms. I just find it kind of funny because this hasn't been an issue up until I was about to press the start stream button. But yeah, in the next expansion, which I find very funny, because the next expansion is going to be patch 12.0, and the next expansion is called Midnight. So I just find that really funny that that's the case. I don't know if they planned that intentionally, or if it was just a very funny coincidence. Yeah, now we just gotta wait a little bit. You know what? Is my character trying to fight the rare spawn as this is loading? Am I gonna log in and I'm gonna be dead? Because the rare spawn was just beating my ass while I was disconnected? That'd be really funny. Also, I do find it kind of funny that this is Varian Rin. Up until Legion, he was the king of the Alliance, which is the faction that I primarily play on. Factions aren't really that important anymore. I forget what expansion it was. It may have been Battle for Azeroth or Dragonflight. But you can play with anyone now. It doesn't matter what faction you're on. It used to be like if you were on the opposite faction, you could not play with the other like opposite faction members. But I think after a certain point they realized, hey, wait, the story is all about the factions coming together in order to fight off, like, demons and zombies and shit. Why don't we just let them play together? But yeah, so this is Varian. He was the king of the Alliance. And then he fucking died in the intro to Legion. So, I don't even know why he's here. He's fucking dead. He got exploded by the end boss of the first raid. Like, he is... Oh, man. That put me really far back. Oh god, do I have to go run around and... Okay, no, I still have my 500 ancient mana. But yeah, so he is dead as hell. And he is on the main loading screen of the expansion, which I find really funny. Yeah, he kind of looks like that right now. Oh, there we are. Give me that. Yeah, another 128. I think I need, like, one more, and then I should be able to continue the quest. 64. Alright, actually one more now. But yeah, it was really funny how, like, the like tagline for Legion was "Kingdoms will burn," and the only people that we lost was Varian and Vol'jin, and they both died in the intro quest line for Legion. Like, I'm trying to remember, but I genuinely don't think anybody else died during the entire expansion. I think it was just Varian and Vol'jin.
Move along.
Which Vol'jin got done real dirty. Like, I feel like they only killed Vol'jin because they killed Varian.
Move along.
Like, I feel like they just did that because they had to be even, or some stupid nonsense like that. Because Varian dies like a badass. Like, they've got a giant Fel Reaver trying to attack the Alliance airship as it's trying to escape from the Broken Shore, which is where the Legion was initially invading from. And so, like, it's grabbed onto the airship, and Varian's just like, here, give this message to my son. I'm gonna go kill the giant fucking robot. And then he kills the giant fucking robot. And it was awesome and cool. And then on the Horde side, like, all of the Horde characters are fighting off the Legion, and then just a random goddamn demon just goes right up behind Vol'jin, and he's like, and then he pokes him, and he just gets poisoned and starts dying. And it's like, really? That's how you kill Vol'jin? The worst thing, too, was that, like, Vol'jin was the war chief of the Horde for, like, 2 expansions at that point, and he did absolutely fucking nothing, man. He did absolutely nothing in those 2 expansions. Like, in Mists of Pandaria, they killed off Garrosh. Garrosh Hellscream was the war chief of the Horde at that time. And they ended up killing him off because reasons. I don't know why. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, I really don't know why they did that. And so after they killed Garrosh, they made Vol'jin the leader of the Horde. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Okay, we'll just kill them. But yeah, so they made Vol'jin leader of the Horde, And then they did absolutely nothing with him. He did fucking nothing for 2 expansions and then died. Like, I really can't believe that they did that. Oh, I didn't mount. Man, good thing I'm a warrior. I didn't actually get on my mount. I just kind of jumped and almost died. But thankfully, I'm a warrior and I have heroic leap, so I don't have to worry about fall damage.
You'll regret it.
Alright, level up. We are level 60 now. Hooray! Alright, yeah, we gotta go down here and then grab Thunderous Roar. And I think we pick up Armored to the Teeth? Although I don't know... Hold on. I've got a talent build off to the side here. Okay, it looks like they end up taking Cruel Strikes and Armored to the Teeth after I pick up Thunderous Roar. Okay. It looks like that's the talent build. All right. Oh, did I not? There we go. Okay. I didn't actually apply my talents.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? Don't worry about it.
None may challenge us.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about who goes there. It's nobody. Nobody important. There we go. Very well.
Something's not.
Well, actually, no. I say 2 expansions for Vol'jin, but no, I think it was actually just 1 expansion actually, because it was Warlords of Draenor right after Miss of Pandaria, and Warlords was so bad that they stopped reporting subscriber counts on their quarterly reports. And so as a result, they ended up, they made Legion. Which Legion honestly had its own problems, but I really enjoyed the dungeons. I thought the raids were super cool. My main issue was just, like I said, they ruined my favorite class, so I had difficulty finding something that, like, I really vibed with.
An illusion. What are you?
Oh my god, she said the thing. But they also introduced the Mythic Plus dungeon system, which I think they're still doing that for Remix. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Griffin's stuck. There we go. And what Mythic Plus is it's an infinite scaling system for what you call it? For dungeons. Alright.
Face my blade. She's perfect. As you have sealed yours, you cannot defy me.
Let me just go ahead and spin to win here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, dead. Dead as shit. But the thing is about Mythic Plus Dungeons as well is they also have affixes to them. Now they've gotten completely reworked in the newer expansions, but for Remix... Oh, I don't have my disguise on. Hold on. There we go. But for Remix, they're bringing back all the old affixes that they, like, initially introduced into the game. So it's things like bolstering and bursting, which it's like, bursting is like when you kill an enemy, it'll explode and then put a damage over time effect on you for a certain percent of your max health. And then bolstering is like, I think there's special enemies in certain trash packs that'll like buff the damage and defense of any enemies near it. Or is it when they die? I don't remember, actually. I don't remember if it's when they die or if it's just like a special mob. But yeah, so they got certain things like that they apply to the dungeons. But now there's only like a special like seasonal affix. There's also, you know, increased damage and health for enemies. Oh, there's the work in progress.
Greetings. Be careful who you trust.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh, finally, it gave me the achievement progress for everything. Yeah, look at how much this is how much a Suramar that we gotta do in order to get the XP bonus. It's gonna take a while to get through all of this. I should queue for a dungeon, honestly, while we're doing this. See if we get into anything. Let's queue random time running dungeon, random heroic time running dungeon. Oh, can I not queue for multiple ones? Oh, I can't. That's a bummer. Well, either way, I can at least queue for a dungeon and see if we get one. It's a PTR, so there's nowhere near as many players as, like, there typically are. Ooh. Hell yeah. Upgrade to Souls of the Call. Mastery and crit. I mean, I prefer Mastery as Fury. Yeah, Haste and Mastery, that's what I want. Haste so that I can generate more rage and use more abilities while I'm enraged, and then Mastery so that I do more damage while I'm enraged. Could Prot Paladins hit 100% block if this is the case? Prot Paladins might be able to hit like 100% block. So Mastery is a specialization specific stat. For every single, like, class spec, it does something different. So, like, since I'm Fury, the main thing about Fury is trying to maintain uptime on your enraged status so that you do massive damage. And you can see right here, I have 72% Mastery right now, which means I do 72% more damage while I'm enraged. But if I swap over to Arms, which is the other DPS spec, then it'll change to something else. I forget what their Mastery is, actually. And then if I went to Prot Warrior, which is, well, I say Prot, it's Protection. Prot short for Protection. Prot is the tank spec, so it would give me something to be very tanky. Unfortunately, Protection Warriors have the worst Mastery out of every fucking tank. It is garbage. It is doo-doo, and it has been unchanged since Cataclysm, and I hate it, and I wish Blizzard would fucking change it, because it's fucking worthless for Protection Warriors. So, Protection Warrior, their Mastery is Critical Block. What it does is, when you have a shield equipped, you have a chance to block. And blocking reduces damage taken based on your shield's block value.
Of course.
So what Critical Block does is it doubles your shield block value. It sounds good in theory, but that's all it is, in theory. You, as a tank, you do not want that kind of randomness for your survivability, because what Protection Warrior ends up using instead is versatility. It increases your damage and healing and then it also decreases all damage taken by half the amount of your damage and healing increase. And the reason they do that is because since protection was reworked in Legion, like every single class got reworked in Legion. It was huge. Since their rework in Legion, they have an ability, I think I actually have it right here, yeah, Shield Block. Raise your shield, blocking all melee attacks against you for 6 seconds. They are able to maintain, like, in Legion, it was like around 80 to 90% uptime, but ever since Dragonflight, they've been able to easily maintain 100% uptime on Shield Block. So, what you call it? It's like the only time that mastery is even decent
Was that what
is
brave girl? I'd be delighted to help, but menageries that way.
1200 ancient mana,
linger.
you piece of shit.
You'll regret it.
But yeah, so the only time that critical block is ever slightly useful is in the beginning of the expansion. But even then, it's only like... Even then, when it's at its best performance, it's only okay. Like, you would much prefer having versatility just because there's no randomness to it. I need to... Yeah, we need to go and do a little bit more ancient mana farming. I mean, thankfully you get, like, 150 mana for, like, everything that you pick up here. We lost? What did you lose? What did you lose, Trash? You carried, but it wasn't enough? Oh, were you playing Overwatch or something? Did I miss a message? Oh, no, you're playing Deadlock. Oh, okay. Is that like an open beta or something right now? I was like, I thought it was an alpha or something. Oh, God. Or is it just like one of those things where it's just like, you just request access and it's just like, alright, here you go, Bo. It's still alpha? Okay. I was gonna say, like, I don't think, for Valve, I don't think they would go into, like, open beta or something that quickly.
An illusion. What are you?
You get a friend invite? Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Who goes there?
I wonder if they'll do that again for 2XKO when that goes into closed beta. Like, I wonder if they'll do like the Twitch drops for invites. Hopefully they will. I might actually try out Deadlock when it releases, which will probably be when I die. But no, like, if it goes into, like, open beta or something, I'll probably actually try it out. It does look pretty interesting. Where is it up there? Well, there's a treasure chest. Okay, there's some... Oh, there it is, there it is. Like, Deadlock does look really cool. I do want to try it out. There we go. But it's like... I already know I'm gonna be shit at the game just because, like, I'm pretty bad at shooters as it is. Did I watch the Gamescom stream yesterday? I did actually. I'm gonna be real. A lot of the stuff I didn't really particularly care for. Like, all the like big announcements were just... It was just for games that we already knew were coming out. Oh, whoops. Like, you know, oh, new info on Resident Evil 9, new info on, what you call it? Oh, hey, we got a dungeon. I think the biggest thing for Gamescom was the fact that fucking Bubsy is getting a new game. Bubsy, of all things? Oh yeah, Lego Batman. You know what's really funny about Lego Batman? It's basically just a new Arkham game. Like, it's got all the, like, Arkham, like, combat mechanics in it. Which is really funny to me. There we are. Now give me your mana. There's also going to be... They also already confirmed Riddler, shenanigans around the whole city. So it's just a new Batman Arkham game, but with a Lego skin. Alright, what was I talking about before Deadlock and Lego Batman? Oh yeah, it was Prot Warriors Mastery and why it's fucking garbage. So yeah, on top of it being RNG for the critical block, which you do not want, because you do not want random spikes where you're actually tanky and then just fall over dead. But damage reduction from block actually does have a cap. I think it's 75% damage reduction from a block. And as you get better shields, you get higher block rating on the shields, which means you block more damage just from having a better shield. So Mastery, this is why I said Mastery is only good at the beginning of the expansion, because as you're getting higher block values on your shield, I think I'm about to DC again, as you get higher block values on your shield, Mastery becomes worse and worse because you just rapidly approach that, like, 75% damage reduction cap. It is the one Mastery that effectively performs worse as the expansion goes on, and they have not changed it since Cataclysm. It has been the same goddamn Mastery for... God, when was Cataclysm initially released? ...2010. It has been the same Mastery for 15 years, and it has been a garbage stat those entire 15 years. And they never updated or changed it. It has always been critical block, and Prot has never wanted to use it. Oh my god. And it makes me furious because Protection Paladin, rather, also has a mastery that increases... Okay, so I also forgot to mention, the Protection Warrior Mastery also just increases your base chance to block. Doesn't fucking matter because you can have 100% block uptime now. Like, you can just block everything 100% of the time if it can be blocked. But Protection Paladins do not have an ability to just block everything all the time. What they do have, though, is the ability to block spells and block damage over time effects. It is the same chance as your actual block chance. Oh. Am I just immediately DCing again? Yep. Oh, good grief. So Protection Paladins, their mastery, when it was initially introduced in Cataclysm, because Cataclysm is when they introduced a mastery stat, Protection Paladins just gives you an increase to... It just gave you an increase to block chance. That was it. It just increased your chance to block. However, I forget when this was changed. If it was Warlords of Draenor, or Legion, or Dragonflight, or whatever, they changed it so that you also get damage reduction while you're standing inside of your Consecration ability. What Consecration does is it just puts like a holy thing on the ground, and it'll deal damage to enemies that are inside the little circle that you put on the ground. And I forget when they added this, but they added a second component to it that makes it so that, oh wow, it is... Yeah, it is just constant disconnects. Oh boy. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So while they're standing inside of their Consecration ability, they also just get damage reduction. And you would think, oh well, they'll just use versatility instead, like Protection Warrior does. Well, the damage reduction that you gain from Mastery scales better than Versatility's damage reduction. So, Mastery is like the de facto best secondary for Protection Paladin. Besides, before Haste, because Protection Paladin also wants a lot of Haste, because it makes them generate more. I think they use Holy Power. Yeah. It reduces the cooldown on all their Holy Power generating abilities, which is what they use to... they have another ability called Shield of the Righteous, I think. And that just gives them a huge armor bonus. So they just get more physical damage reduction as a result. So basically, like for Protection Paladin, it's just get a bunch of haste and then get a bunch of mastery. Being polite while in a group with others will get you invited back. Actually, having a good parse will get you invited back. That's why I only do DPS on my healer monk in Miss Pandaria Classic. Okay, can we survive more than a minute in the PTR? But yeah, so like... Protection Paladin Mastery got reworked a handful of times. Protection Warrior Mastery, though? Completely unchanged for 15 years. Like, what the fuck gives? Critical block is useless. Nobody wants it. Like, every guide that I read for Prot Warrior, every time I look at the secondary stat priority lists, Mastery is always dead last because it's fucking useless. And they haven't bothered to change it at all. Like, Blizzard, please. Please give Protection Warrior a better mastery. Where the hell is the thing that I'm looking for here? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Damn it, I see it on the mini-map. I see the tracked mana thing on the mini-map. I was outside of that. Excuse you? Excuse you, bitches? I was outside of that. How did you find me? Yeah. Fucking assholes. Alright. Mana infused gem. Wait. There it is. I got it. And then there should be another one. There it is. But yeah, so that's my rant about Protection Warrior Mastery. And how garbage of a stat it is. And that Blizzard needs to change it to something else so that Mastery will be potentially useful to a Prot Warrior. Okay, we haven't disconnected yet. What are we at right now? Oh, we actually have enough. We can go continue the quest now. Okay. It probably won't be this easy on the release of actual Remix.
Watch your back.
Because, like, there's nobody questing out here. Are we still... We are still queued in a dungeon. Okay. Band of Callous Dominance. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's go kill this next person. Who am I killing? Where are you, buddy? There you are. Alright, die. Thy end is now. No, you don't. Who said you were allowed to cast? Uh-oh. I don't have a target. Alright, get the hell out of here, losers. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Move along.
Where has it? We've got to plant rumors. Dude, did you hear? Resident Evil 9's gonna be revealed at... No, Resident Evil 10's gonna be revealed at EVO this year. It's true, John Capcom told me. It's gonna have old Leon and old Chris. Jill will not have a new model, though. Come on, get down there. Hey, did you hear Gran from Gran Blue is coming to Super Smash Bros. Super Turbo Ultimate? Why would he do such a thing? John Capcom has been telling fake news recently. No, trust. I believe in John Capcom. He's a very reliable leaker. Hey, did you hear they're making Mortal Kombat 1 too? Preposterous. Oh wait, there's another quest over here we can do. Hold on. There you are.
We see the stars once more.
What am I doing? Rescue Island. Or Alan. I don't know. They're elves, they could be called Island. This is not where they are. Here we are. Oh.
Scum like you should obey.
Hi, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna blow all my cooldowns. You have a lot of health, actually. You guys are not dying as fast as the other people do. What gives? What gives? Why are you like this? There we go. Alright, come with me if you want to live. Never mind, I don't have to make sure you actually live. Bye!
Astoros Danil.
Level up!
Stars guide.
Right, we are 61 now, so now we get Swift Strikes. Yeah, Raging Blow and Bloodthirst generate more rage, and then we can get Anger Management, and then we'll pick up Unbridled Ferocity. Rampage has a 6% chance to grant Recklessness. Recklessness increases all rage generation by 100%, so that's pretty good. And then Recklessness also lasts 4 seconds longer. That's really good. Alright, okay. Back to the other side of Suramar. Also, dude, I'm so excited for 2XKO. Like, we got a little over, like, 2 weeks for it. I'm so excited to try that out again, man. I had a lot of fun in the Alpha Lab.
Good day. I will honor my father's name. Meet me within the Sanctum of Order.
Within the Sanctum of the Order, okay.
Okay,
Google.
Go home.
Okay,
I
Google
have no
Maps.
business among
There's
such
the order.
esteemed individuals. I accept your gratitude, by the way.
Put you there. Put you there. I'm just wondering who, like, the last couple of characters they're gonna add for launch is. Like, for the closed beta, I'm thinking of my main team is probably gonna be Vi and Darius. Because I played a lot of Darius in the Alpha Lab. Like, he was, like, my actual main. Like, my main in the Alpha Lab was... Or my mains, I guess, rather, were Darius and Ahri. And I'll be real, the only reason that I had Ahri on my team was because she had Super Saiyan Vegeta assist from Dragon Ball FighterZ. And it's just as good in 2XKO as it was in DBFC.
Who goes there?
I humbly
No one, don't worry. I said don't worry! What is your problem?
Backstabbing Cretan? Should have been mine.
Too far away.
You impinge upon
Hey, no, bad. Where is... Oh, Trash, you beat me to it. Good job. Good job, thank you, Trash. Do I just walk around?
Who goes there?
No one, don't worry.
Greetings.
I will reclaim my honor. I invoke the ancient right.
Bro, I said don't worry. What is your problem? We're just staging a rebellion, can you not?
I will defend my own honor. Meet me atop the sanctum when you are ready to die, whelp.
I am modifying your disguise to allow you to fight like one of us.
Did it DC again? Oh, good grief. Alright, how far back is it going to send me? How far back are we going to go this time? Wait, I really just wanted to make sure that, like, I think the only real issue is just the fact that the PTR is unstable, so it's just constantly disconnecting me. Everything seems to be working fine so far. I just wanted to make sure everything was good before I went back into Deltarune. I don't know if we'll have time to go through another full game before 2XKO comes out. I'm not sure if we'll have enough time.
Yes? Glory to the I am modifying your disguise to allow you to fight like one of us.
Alright, let me in, buddy.
Win me a title, won't you?
Yeah, sure thing. What the hell is this? Come here, bozo. Force blast. I'm a tornado.
I am your better.
Die.
Framed.
Why aren't you dying? God damn it, is it disconnecting again? It's disconnecting again. Oh, good grief. Oh, boy. I just kind of find it really funny how I didn't have this I mean, other people in the general chat for the PTR are also reporting lots of disconnects. I just find it really funny that I didn't... A fire truck going on? It's raining. How can there be a fire? I just think it's really funny that I didn't have, like, this... It didn't have any issues with disconnecting until I started streaming. Sorry, PTR testers. I ruined everything for everyone. But yeah, I'm thinking for when the closed beta for 2XKO starts, I think my main team's going to be Darius and Vi. Although, I don't know... I really hope they add Samira. Samira's the only, like, character that I played in League when I did that one time with Beerus. With Beerusberg, my other buddy that absolutely loves playing League of Legends. Because Samira is just basically, like, essentially Dante, but in League of Legends. So, like, she would be a perfect candidate for 2XKO. But they haven't added her yet. Why not, Riot? I didn't even make it past the load screen that time, dude. Alright. Hold on, wait. Where's the... Okay, housing virtual tour. Hold on. Hold on. Here's the real content. We're gonna do this while we wait for PTR to be a little more stable. Housing virtual tour. Why is it so fucking laggy? Oh my god. This is what you have to... Bunny. Bunny. This is what we have to look forward to in the new expansion. I think this is basically going to be like Final Fantasy XIV housing. I think they're also planning like what you call it, like housing neighborhoods and stuff like that. All right. So we go over here. We got a little rake, a little potted plants. Got a little fountain. Like, I think these are all, like, decorations and stuff that you specifically can set up. Bunny! The bunny moved! Bunny moved! Is there anything in the sky? It's just the sun. Alright, what do we have in here? Just have Anixia's head just hanging off of the wall. That's kind of funny, honestly. You know, we have a new race in the game that are dragon people. Now just imagine you're a dragon person hanging a dead dragon's head on your wall like a trophy. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, video game. Or maybe, like, you invite over your guildmate who happens to be one of the dragon people, and you just adorn the entire wall. Every single wall in your house with dragon heads. Like, yeah, what's going on, buddy? Looks like you got, like, a little bar. That's cool. I think that's, like, a Zandalar troll decoration. There's the Horde logo. I can't get over that. It's just Anixia's head. God, what if we could actually put other boss heads on the wall? That would be really funny, actually. Just take fucking Illidan's head and plaster it on a wall, even though he's technically supposed to be like watching over Sargeras in the Pantheon right now. That would be really funny. Oh, lobster. That would be really funny. Looks like you can have multiple rooms and stuff too. That's pretty cool. Flamingo. Is this the toilet? This is not the toilet. It's like a library or something. Fucking nerd. What is this, a mage's house? Yeah, I can't get over how fucking laggy this is. Oh my god. Where is... I guess we gotta go upstairs next? Yeah. Oh, we're just on the stairs now. Blizzard. Hello, painting. It's the same painting. Blizzard. Blizzard, come on, man. The same painting? And now the virtual house tour is... It disconnected me from the virtual house tour. Oh, goodness. What if I click to another thing? Oh my goodness. Small indie dev company Blizzard. Small indie dev company Blizzard. Okay, well, let's see if the PTR is back up then. But who knows? Maybe they shut down the virtual housing tour so that they have better connections for the PTR. Yeah, I know my add-ons are outdated. I didn't even know I had add-ons on the PTR, actually. I'ma be real. Oh yeah, I forgot. This was really funny, too. They changed Sylvanas' design in Legion. They gave her more armor for her outfit, and people were fucking pissed about it. It was really funny. I guess the WoW devs didn't like me talking about the Sylvanas character change. Okay, let me try again. I mean, oh. It just needed new. Well, this is concerning. I don't even have the loading thing. It's just, oh, there it goes. Yeah, no, they just wanted to get new towels for the kitchen, new hand towels. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Sylvanas change. Yeah, because Sylvanas was, obviously because Warcraft is an older game. You won, good job. Good job on carrying, Trash. Knew you could do it. You're so good at video. You're so good and talented at video games, Trash.
Greetings.
I always believed in you. All right, let's try this again.
I will wrestle my title from your champion's lifeless hands, Lilith.
Your Dynamo is crazy. I knew you would be the world's best Dynamo. I don't know what Dynamo is. And we're disconnected again. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so Sylvanas, obviously, like, Warcraft is like 20 fucking, well, at least World of Warcraft is like 20 years old at this point. Her old character design was just basically like a bikini. But a bikini, well, just honestly just like a bra, like a chainmail bra. And then she had pants. Like that was her character design. And then for Legion they decided to like give her more armor on her outfit. And because gamers are gamers, they just got insanely pissed about it. Like actually while I might potentially be disconnecting, like let me actually look up, see if I can find the old Sylvanas design. Yeah, they made her woke. The word, yeah, they didn't use the word woke back then, but yeah, that was essentially what people were complaining about. Actually, is that her Heroes of the Storm outfit? Because that's basically how she looked before the redesign in Legion. Oh, here we go. Actually, yeah. somebody just has all the different designs of Sylvanas throughout the entirety of World of Warcraft. Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure there's nothing on here that's gonna like. Okay, yeah, no, there's nothing on here for me. Okay, yeah, no, this is how Sylvanas looked. I think this was classic. This was vanilla. This was Burning Crusade, I'm pretty sure. This was her redesign in Wrath of the Lich King. And then this one right here was from Legion. And then this one on the very end here is from Shadowlands. Porn, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I gotta make sure that they didn't accidentally put yeah, I gotta make sure they didn't accidentally put porn in the compilation of what Sylvanas looked like. It's the Widowmaker skin? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's the World of Warcraft crossover thing. But yeah, this is how she looked in Legion. This is what pissed people off. This one right here. This design right here. This is what pissed people off. Because she don't show her tummy anymore. Fourth one looks sick. I mean, I figure, like, the only thing that I don't like about it is that the color for, like, the extra thing that they added doesn't match the color of the rest of her armor. That's the only thing that bothers me about it. Other than that, yeah, it does look really cool. Show that midriff. But yeah, so this is they went from the middle one here over to this one here, and that made people angry. Because, you know, that's just how gamers be. Alright, let's see if we don't disconnect again. How are... Oh, I can actually get, yeah, increased strength and increased stamina. Okay, well now that... Now that they've made it so that Mastery is on gear, it might actually be better to go either Tempest Wrath or Vindicator's Judgment. Why do I have Agni and Rudra? I mean, they're not red and blue like Agni and Rudra are, but this is the Fury Warrior artifact weapon from Legion. That was the main, like, gimmick of Legion, was artifact weapons for your classes.
I will wrestle my title from your champion's lifeless. You cannot match me.
Agni and Agni, yeah.
What is owed me.
And what it would... That was, like, their main thing, was, like, instead of getting weapon drops... Is it just this quest that's, like, bugged? Is it just this quest? Because it's every single time that I've beaten him, it's disconnected me. So hold on, let me try bad game Dead by Daylight better. Yeah, Dead by Daylight doesn't have anything like that. But yeah, no, so instead of actually getting weapon drops, you would get little, like, things that you could socket into your artifact weapons. And that would increase the item level and give the bonus stats and the bonus traits for your weapon. But now it's just traits and okay, so let me try something. Let me try going to do a like, let me go do, like, another quest or something, or, like, just go to a different zone. Like, actually, let me Hearth. Play Blue Mage. That's not a thing. Actually, I guess technically Demon Hunter would be Blue Mage. On a technicality, because of the lore. What do you have? Limitless Lapidary? Make haste, not waste.
Tell me what you find.
Gain a powerful rain necklace or trinket.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Why the fuck did you give me a 580? What the hell? Were you supposed to give me that?
What do you want?
I still cannot turn that one in.
There is more than one way to
All right,
solve
let
any
me turn this in then. Okay. Pendant of the Watchful Eye. Oh, hell yeah. One of the new Deadlock characters coming is just named Doorman. I'm never gonna guess what he looks like. Does he look like a stereotypical doorman from, like, an old hotel? Yeah, I guess I should open all my shit and, like, get the gear out of it. Might be a good idea. Oh, I already got a better thing from that. War Mastery, sick. He looks like a bitch. Alright, so there's all that. I should probably scrap all of my shit. I'm running out of bag space. Alright, we haven't disconnected yet, so... It might just be Suramar. Okay, what does /POS mean? Because I see that, and the only thing that comes to mind is piece of shit. Because that's what, like, everyone used it for. So what does that mean? Like, are you calling Doorman a piece of shit? Positive? Okay. I thought you were calling Doorman a piece of shit. I was like, damn, what did Doorman do to deserve that? Okay, see, it might actually just be that Suramar is buggy as hell. But yeah, so this is just the Fury Warrior artifact weapon. That's why they look like Agni and Agni. Got to put these guys in. Alright, get rid of all my fucking garbage so that I can actually go...
Trust no one.
Sell this shit too.
Trust only.
Alright, we do have... Okay. And now we can get... I am my scars. I am all of me. Alright, let's just go back to Warrior Class Hall and figure out... Like, I wanted to do the Suramar quests so that I could try and get... You wonder what's under that large black square on the bottom right of the screen? That's hiding the chat. It's just me hiding chat. Like, from what I see, like, basically every, like, World of Warcraft streamer blocks out chat for certain reasons. Because trade chat in this game is often filled with Some absolute nonsense. No, they actually get banned for that. Alright, let's go to Val'sharah then. Let's see if that works any better. We're promoting their NSFW discords. I actually fucking saw one time someone selling e-girl dating services.
I serve a greater power.
And I was like, on World of Warcraft? Like, World of Warcraft is not an e-girl game. Uh-oh. The bar's not moving. Chat, we might be cooked. It's like something like, okay, Final Fantasy XIV, I understand. Something like Valorant, I'll understand. World of Warcraft? People are getting mad that a Deadlock character model added shoes. Well, I mean, I just explained the whole thing about Sylvanas' controversy, so I'm not surprised by that. Okay, so maybe it's not just Suramar. Maybe the PTR really is just that unstable. Oh, that's Dynamo. Okay, you posted them in a Discord server. Okay, why is he Rayman? Why is he like robot Rayman? But what's holding them together? He can teleport? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Particles? What's the thing on his stomach? What does that do? Oh, there we... Uh-oh. There's another warrior there. We might be stuck. Instance not found. Uh-oh.
Death cannot stop me.
Let's try and go back to Dalaran. We might be stuck in Valhalla forever. You don't know there's actually no real lore yet? There's character interactions, but that's about it. Yeah, wasn't there like one... I'm invisible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in... Oh, there I am. Oh, jeez. Good game, thank you, Blizzard. This is this is why it's the public test realm. But yeah, no, wasn't there like one character in the alpha or something where like you look at their lore page and it just said this guy's an asshole? I seem to remember something like that.
I dwell in
Alright, let me try again. If this doesn't work. Oh, there we go. Third time's the charm. Right? Right? Yes. Okay, we actually made it. We've done it. We've escaped heaven.
Just in time. Take care, my friend.
Odin couldn't hold us forever. They added a punk goat character like 3 hours ago. His name is Billy. Like, isn't that what they call like baby goats or something like that, or like child goats? All right, what the hell am I doing? Flight to Val'sharah taken. Okay.
Can I assist you?
Take me to Val'Sharah, you dipshit. That's funny. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Oh, he looks pretty cool, actually. And there we go. Yeah, he looks cool, actually. Punk rock goat Billy. I think I would play him if I had Deadlock. All right, come on. Let me back in. Let me back in. Time for Guilty Gear. Well, let's see. Let's see. You can send an invite. What, have you not given an invite to anyone else? So I thought you only got the one. You have multiple? Oh, that's cool. I mean, if there's nobody else like that wants an invite, like I'll take it. I'll try it out. See what it's all about. Like maybe we'll play a little bit of that instead of Guilty Gear, cuz now the loading bar is stuck. World server is down. Now, is there also like a training ground or anything? Hold on. Invited you to play. Okay, click play game. An error occurred while launching this game. No licenses. So, like, I accepted the invite, but it said I don't have a license, so I can't play it. They just added a main hub? Okay, cool. Because it might take a bit. Well, I just exited out of the message, so you might have to resend it. Because like I just assumed that like it wasn't I just assumed that it wasn't working. Yeah, no, other people in the test chat are just saying, yeah, I'm just getting disconnected all the time. So, like, it's not... It's actually just... I think it's just a result of, you know, PTR nonsense, PTR shenanigans. World of Warcraft. Well, again, it's the, what you call it? It's the PTR. It's kind of expected, honestly. Like, I kind of expected a handful. Let me check and see. Hold on. Because I do have Steam open. Like, if I just go to the store page for Deadlock. Actually, it does have a store page, actually. Okay. Why did it turn the sound on automatically? Deadlock is a multiplayer game in early development. Thanks, Valve. Thank you, Gabe. No, OBS didn't do anything this time, actually.
Very cool.
OBS didn't actually do anything. I just have the capture card disabled because I'm just looking through the Steam store page right now. Yeah, because it doesn't show up in my library. Like, is there an actual code that it needs to send, or does it like just generate one automatically when I accept the invitation? You think it sends me something? So, like, I would have to go into, like, my email or something to find it? It might just take a while. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Let me check. Hold on. I'm gonna go on my email. Show email. Yeah, just dox myself. Okay. All right, buddy. I don't see anything for that, but I do see there's another game that I was trying out called Fellowship. I was talking about the addition of Mythic Plus to this game in Legion. Fellowship is basically just Mythic Plus the video game. Yeah, I don't see anything there. So, okay. Let's see if we crash again.
Hello. Good luck.
I need you to send me to Val'Sharah, and don't crash me again. Please. There's someone in the chat named Meow, and they're saying that they're an egg. No crash, trust. I'm trusting you, Trash. I'm trusting in the no crash. I'm trusting. I'm trusting. Trash, I think you actually did it. I actually think you did it. You are the goat. We might actually make it. Oh my god. We did it. Trash you the goat. For real, for real. Hi, Malfurion. I'm ready, Malfurion. Alright, so now we get Dragon Roar.
Foul Shara. Every step in this forest brings back precious.
Why is it going through the leaves? Is it dumb?
Ages ago,
Yes?
the first druids molded this land to be a reflection of the Emerald Dream.
The dwarves trained the griffins wrong as a joke.
Shara is as close to the dream as this world can come. Make ready.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna go see
Soon stand in the
Cenarius.
presence of the Lord of the Forest.
How the hell are they still updating this game?
Follow me.
Malfurion.
This game is older than you are. I'm honestly genuinely surprised they haven't done, like, World of Warcraft 2 yet. Because, like, this is essentially running a modified engine of Warcraft 3.
How might nature serve?
So, like, the fact that they haven't actually just completely, like, done a new, like, you don't think they can at this point? They forgot how people would riot. Honestly, they probably would, because that's like 20 years of content that would just be completely, like, gone. Like, they actually had to... They did a stat squish in Warlords of Draenor, because at the time, they were still using, like... Look what happened with Overwatch. Okay, well, see, the issue with Overwatch 2 was that it was bad. And also, you know, the whole nonsense with PvE.
Darkness surrounds us. Move swiftly.
I mean, it's definitely in a better spot now. WoW 2 will be bad. Honestly, it might actually. You might not be wrong. We'll remove the PvE from WoW 2. You know, the thing that they probably would. Which would be the funniest thing, because that's like where the majority of the player base... That's like what the majority of the player base participates in. Oh my god. Have you seen the Overwatch Circle Jerk subreddit? Where, like, it's just constantly making fun of, like, the Overwatch community and stuff like that? Because, when the announcement that, like, they weren't doing... You probably know exactly what post I'm about to reference. When they announced that, like, the PvE wasn't going to be in Overwatch 2, like, there was a thread that was... Well, not a thread, it was a post that was 9/11 if the Overwatch 2 devs worked on it, and it was just the old World Trade Center's building still standing up.
These fools were weak. I hope you have more fight in you than they did.
And I thought it was so funny. Like, that's just how furious people were. One day PvE will come. I wanna believe that it will, because, like, a lot of the old, like, talents and stuff that they showed off for PvE at BlizzCon the one year, they're now, like, things that you can buy in the Stadium game mode. So I want to believe, you know, like the X-Files, that they're still trying to get the PvE to work. I want to believe. Okay. Hasten Mastery, hell yeah. The day the Overwatch 2 revealed trailer dropped, legit, is like a top 10 day of your life. I mean, honestly, even if the games are in a bad spot, like, Blizzard's cinematic team will always fucking carry. Like, their cinematics are so fucking good, dude. Like, even for, you know, when the games that they release are super shitty, they still fucking go hard on the cinematics. Why are you guys not coming over to fight me? Assholes. Make me come over to you. Wu Yang is really cool. That's the new support hero, right? The water dude? The water bender? Oh, gotta save the kitty.
Too far away.
Small little hiccups there. That's a little worrying. Hey, why did you respawn instantly? He goes to the water college? That's not a thing. That's not a thing. Water college? Is there a fire college too? Is there a sniping school? Is there a cowboy college? Is there Edgelord Academy? I'm never going to believe. No. I am not going... It sounds like a shitpost. Water college. I will not believe that. It genuinely Oh. Oh, I think we're disconnecting again. Lifeweaver and Symmetra basically went to, like... No, you're fucking with me. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. You're fucking with me. Alright, hold on. Let me see. It started up again. It wasn't called that, but that's essentially what it is. No, I choose to believe that you are messing with me in that regard. Yeah, I still don't see Deadlock in my library. Water and Fire College are 100% real. No. No. Wuxing Academy, the school is divided into 5 colleges based off of the 5 phases. The Fire, Earth, Water, Wood, and Metal colleges. So do the Omnics go to Metal College to become robots? Is that their new lore? There's no fucking way, dude. There's no way. There's no way. Trees go to Wood College to be trees. When your goat is washed from Water College. What the fuck is Overwatch lore anymore, man? What is this shit? A fire college alumni task force including no. No. You weren't joking. You weren't joking. Oh my god. You actually weren't joking. He went to water college and his sister went to fire college. You cannot be serious. This is not serious. This is not a serious game whatsoever. You're a scholar in fire. Shut the fuck up. What the hell is this? Oh my god, that means they're gonna introduce an Earth person eventually, aren't they? You're like, yeah, I went to Earth school so that I could learn how to throw rocks at people. It's so fucking stupid. Spencer went to Earth school. Oh my fucking god. Tree Overwatch character. Isn't that just Lifeweaver? Isn't that what Lifeweaver is? His ult is a tree, at least. Maybe he learned how to make a tree from wood school. Lifeweaver is light, he is not tree. Explain his ultimate then. Explain his ult then, Trash. It's a light tree. Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. I don't know if they intended this to be funny or not, but this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. This game sucks. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm sorry, Pickle Rick, you have been dethroned. This is now the funniest shit I've ever seen. Fucking water school. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh man. Oh. Oh fuck. Imagine the bullying that probably happens. And look at this nerd. He went to wood school. What a loser. It's funny that you and me both instantly decided to make fun of wood school. Instantly got on wood school's ass. Oh god. Alright, hang on. I see a green bell. Oh. I see playtest invite. Okay, accept. View library. We're gonna install it live. Alright, there we go.